Hi guys, how are you doing today? Welcome back to Random Lifestyle Vlog. If you're new here, my name is Paulina. This channel is mostly about beauty and this video is going to be part of my Black Friday series. So in these videos, I'd like to walk you through my shopping list for Black Friday. Hopefully that's going to help you make decision as to what to spend your money on. So in my last video, I talked about beauty boxes that I hope are going to be reduced around Black Friday. I shared my thoughts on what I think about them. I told you which ones I'm probably going to buy. And today we're going to walk through my fragrance wish list. And then in the following video, we're going to talk about makeup. So without further ado, let's jump in. So first position on my list is Kayali Freedom collection. I really love Kayali fragrances, especially the gourmands. I mean, they're just so good. This is not a gourmand collection. The collection is built around musk, and musk is not my favorite note. I mean, I don't hate it, I don't love it. I do like certain takes on musk, but it's not my favorite note ever, so I'm kind of like careful with these. So in this collection there are 4 fragrances. Let's have a closer look at them. So first up we have Freedom Musk Bouquet number 27. This has the top notes of solar jasmine, ylang ylang, sparkling pink pepper, middle notes Turkish rose and vanilla musk, and then base notes praline, sandalwood, vetiver, and Kayali signature accord, whatever that might be. To be honest, this one doesn't sound bad. When I saw the name Musk Bouquet, I was afraid that it's going to be too musky floral, whereas this one seems to be much more solar, a little bit more tropical maybe. I would imagine this fragrance to be maybe slightly similar to the Flower Bomb Tiger Lily by Viktor and Rolf. That kind of like realm. It's kind of like a clean tropical fragrance, so that should be quite nice, but I don't necessarily think I need this in my life that much. I'm probably going to skip this one. I mean, I might still change my mind at some point, but I feel like definitely not the type of fragrance I need right now. Next up we have Musk Santal. That already sounds better. I do love sandalwood, so this one might be joining my low collection. So what are the notes here? Top notes bergamot, sparkling pink pepper, and mandarin. Then we have middle notes sweet freesia, soft lily, and lavender. And then base notes candied amber, musk santal, vetiver, amber, more amber, brilliant. And then Kayali signature accord. This one, yes, this one, big thumbs up from me. Definitely, I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm going to like this one. Next one, ooh, okay. So this is Freedom Musk Matcha. And here's the thing, guys. I don't know why, but I just cannot stand matcha. Like, I know everyone loves it, everyone's obsessed with it, but matcha to me, the only thing I like about it is the color, but it's just the scent of it, the taste of it. I don't know. I don't really get the whole vibe of matcha, everything. So yeah, I don't see myself liking this one, but let's have a look at the notes. Top notes matcha, I mean, of course, bergamot, mate, green apple. Then middle notes oat milk, praline, coffee, and vanilla. Well, the middle notes are fine. And then base notes sandalwood, sweet musk, amber, patchouli, vetiver, and Kayali signature accord. Middle notes and base notes are fine, but the top notes, I'm pretty sure they're going to be pretty significant in this composition, and no. Matcha and musk together, I don't think so. So I'm definitely not buying this one. And then the last one is Freedom Musk Latte. That sounds interesting. I like coffee-based scents, so let's see. Top notes bergamot, pink pepper, mandarin, and cinnamon. Middle notes cafe latte, Turkish rose, lavender, cypriol, and then base notes cedarwood, sandalwood, chocolate musk. Kayali signature accord. Yes, 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 yes. So I think I'm definitely not going to be buying the whole collection, but I think I'll buy the musk latte, and which was the other one? Musk santal, and I'll skip the other 2. By the way, on this shopping list, there are fragrances that have been released quite recently. Some of them a little bit earlier, but it's still like new releases from this year. And of course, the fragrances that I haven't purchased yet. Next one, oh, this one actually have been released quite a few months ago, and I've been wanting to buy it for a while, but I just didn't really have time to like think about it properly. So this is La Nuit Trésor Vanille Noir. And listen, I love pretty much anything by La Nuit Trésor. Every single fragrance I own, and I own pretty much the entire collection apart from maybe like 2 earlier fragrances. I love them all. There was only one that I didn't like that much. It was released like a couple of years ago, and it was the one with like coffee. It was not awful or anything, but it did not really smell very much like La Nuit Trésor fragrance. It smelled more like black opium, which there's nothing wrong with black opium, but if I want black opium, I'll get myself black opium. This one though, Vanille Noir, it has the main accords of vanilla, honey, and oud. That sounds really good, very autumnal too. Notes are vanilla absolute, honey, oud, and damask rose. Yes, 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 this is 100% yes. I definitely need to buy this one. Hopefully there's going to be a really good discount somewhere, but I'm going to keep my eyes peeled for sure. Okay, next up, another vanilla based fragrance or vanilla inspired fragrance. This is Yves Saint Laurent Libre Vanille Couture, and this one has the notes of vanilla, white floral, and lavender. Of course, all these Libre fragrances are lavender based, so no surprise here. The notes, the very short list of notes: bourbon vanilla, orange blossom, lavender, vanilla caviar, and rum. I love rum and vanilla concoction in fragrances. So yeah, I hope this one is going to be good. I hope it's not going to be super similar to some previous fragrances. A lot of people seem to describe it as a sweet and seductive fragrance, which yeah, I think me and this fragrance will definitely like each other. So this is definitely staying on my to buy list with like big hopes for a nice discount. Okay, what do we have next? Valentino Donna Born in Roma. This is the ivory one. And this one I'm not too sure. Sweet, powdery, musky fragrance with the notes of green mandarin. This is the top note. Then we have middle notes of orange blossom and marshmallow, and the base notes musk and Madagascar vanilla. And I really love this musk and marshmallow combination. And then we have some of these bright orangey notes here. So that looks like it could be like a really nice fragrance. The only issue is that this whole range of Valentino fragrances is a bit hit or miss for me. Some of them are brilliant, some of them are not that great, and some of them are just okay. So I don't know where this one is going to stand in my Donna Born in Roma collection. I'm tempted, but it's definitely not my priority. So if I don't get a good discount on this one, I think I'm just going to skip it. We'll see. Ooh, next one is quite interesting. This is Miss Dior Essence by Dior, and I've had it on my list for a while now, but I'm removing it immediately. So here's the thing. I was actually able to test this fragrance on the airport recently, and this is such a monster of a fragrance. I'm not saying it smells bad, but the strength of this scent is just insane. And it's not your usual strong scent, you know, like woodsy, oudy or whatever, leathery. No, this is like a fruity, syrupy, very kind of thick and heavy fragrance. I sprayed once on a blotter. And listen, the scent was really pretty. I put this little piece of paper in my bag and I could smell it for the next 3 days or something. So the lasting power is definitely there. The problem is this was such a heavy syrupy fragrance that it gave me a proper headache. So definitely not on my list anymore. This has the notes of blackberry, black elder, jasmine, woody notes, but no, this one is a little bit too much for me. And I thought I would love this fragrance because I really liked the last year's edition with wild strawberry. That was so good, but this one, no. This next one, on the other hand, that was another one of my airport tests, and I immediately fell in love. This is Perfect Absolute by Marc Jacobs, and oh, this is so good. I really love the last year's, was it like Elixir, the purple one. That one is beautiful, and then I really like the intense version, which has a little bit of like tropical notes there too. Both of them are beautiful, but this one is insane. This has the top notes of fig and caramel. In middle notes there's jasmine, and base notes amber. I'm pretty sure there's more than just these 4 notes there, but oh, this is such a good fragrance. There's definitely some of this original Perfect DNA, but this is an extremely seductive, beautiful fragrance. I'm buying it 100%, even if the discount is not great, but I'm hoping for at least some discount for Black Friday. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be something. Fragrances tend to be really nicely discounted around Black Friday. Next up, what do we have here? Ooh, okay. Juliet Has a Gun, Powder Love. And this one has the note of cotton candy, marshmallow, orange blossom, candied almond, musk, ambroxan, and tonka bean. By the way, I don't know if you've noticed a certain tendency in this year's kind of like autumnal fragrances especially, but maybe the whole year is like that. Musk and vanilla, like these seem to be the notes of 2025. Lots and lots of musk based fragrances and vanilla everywhere. This one actually doesn't have vanilla, but it has some musk in it, so it's going to be like a nice sweet a little bit musky fragrance. I do like this sweet musky concoction when we have like marshmallow. There's some cotton candy here, candied almonds as well, so that actually sounds pretty good, but I don't know. I'm not really like 100% on board with this one. Maybe I should actually test it out. I don't really feel confident enough to like blind buy it. Not yet, at least. Next one has been out for a while now too. I mean, it's like 2025 release, but it's been released for a bit. This is La Vie Belle Vanille Nude by Lancome, another vanilla-based fragrance. And here the top notes are solar notes and jasmine, middle notes vanilla, base notes, guess what, musk, white musk, and sandalwood. To be honest, the original La Vie Belle was not my favorite, but I love flankers, so I'll probably end up buying this one. Next one, I don't know why I have it on my list. This is Jean Paul Gaultier Divine Elixir. And I think the reason why I have it on my list is because I love the bottle and I really want to love at least one of these fragrances, but they just don't really go with my skin chemistry. I've tried every single version of these fragrances and no luck, so I don't think this one is going to be great for me either, but these bottles are stunning. The top notes here are salt, sea notes, and lemon peel. That is not my scent profile 100%. Middle notes, tuberose, lang lang, jasmine, sambac, that's a little bit better. And then we have base notes of tonka bean, vanilla, meringue, and patchouli. I have a feeling that it's probably going to be a little bit too aquatic and salty, and I'm probably not going to be able to handle it. But considering the fact that the previous versions didn't work for me, I think I should probably just test it before buying, and that's what I'm going to do. Next up, Mugler Angel. Their new flanker is called Stellar, and I do like Angel flankers, so quite hopeful. Woody, patchouli, nutty, these are main accords. The notes, okay, there are only 3 notes mentioned here, but let's be honest, I'm sure there's more than that. Top notes, bergamot, middle notes, pistachio, and then base notes, patchouli. Sounds tempting. I love patchouli, I love pistachio. Bergamot could go really well with these notes. It looks like this definitely has this original Angel DNA to it. Very polarizing scent. Some people seem to love it, some people seem to hate it. I think I might take a risk and buy it because, as I said, I tend to really like Angel flankers, so yeah. Next up we have Burberry Goddess Parfum. This is another fragrance I actually was able to try, and that's why I'll probably have to remove it from my list. So this is the kind of second flanker of Goddess fragrance. The original Goddess was this vanilla overdose type of fragrance. Very pleasant, a lot of people liked it. And last year they had this version with a lot of lavender and patchouli in it. And it had this almost medicinal vibe to it. It was masculine leaning, a lot of people hated it. I actually liked it. I thought it was quite nice. A little bit different, but then this year's version I feel like it's quite similar to what we had last year. I mean, the notes are a little bit different, but it's still pretty masculine leaning and it's pretty medicinal, so I don't think I need this fragrance that much. This one doesn't have patchouli, but it's a little bit more leathery. There is some lavender in it and a lot of vanilla. There's also some raspberry, but I couldn't really detect any raspberry in it. So this one I definitely don't think I need it. Next up, another fragrance that's been on my list for a while, for a few months now. This is Scandale Intense by Jean Paul Gaultier. And first of all, I really love this kind of like a purple bottle. Stunning. The notes, we have only 3 mentioned here, which as per usual, I'm pretty sure they just don't want to reveal all the notes. So the top notes, cardamom, middle notes, lang lang, and base notes, vanilla absolute. I think I'm going to buy this fragrance, even though these 3 notes only are not probably representative of what this fragrance smells like. But yeah, I tend to love Scandal fragrances, so I think I'll want that one. Okay, next up we have Elisab Le Parfum Absolu, and again, Elisab, beautiful fragrances, very orange blossom heavy, so I'm expecting the same things here. Let's have a look. Top notes: Thalia mandarin, orange blossom, lang lang. Middle notes: jasmine sambac, tuberose, olive blossom, and gardenia. Base notes: amber, musk, olive tree, vanilla, benzoin. I have to give it a go. It just sounds so interesting. We have a lot of these traditional orange and orange blossom notes, but on the flip side, these olive notes, that sounds very interesting. And I kind of trust Elisab with their fragrances. They're really good. Okay, so yeah, I think so. This one is definitely staying on my list. And then lastly, what do we have here? Oh, okay, so it's Million Gold for her Parfum. I don't know what to do with this one again. I really love the original Million Gold. I tried it. I tested it, I loved it. I don't know why I didn't buy it. Like, I have no explanation for that. So I kind of feel tempted to buy this one, but what if this is not as good as the original one? What then? Then I just end up with like a worse version of the fragrance I like? That doesn't really make sense. I think I'll probably have to test the original Million Gold and this one, and then just buy the one that I prefer. Anyway, the top notes here are jasmine, rose, citruses, and lemon. Middle notes: lang lang, solar notes, lavender, and then base notes: sandalwood and vanilla. That doesn't really sound like super exciting, but to be honest, the original Million Gold notes, I don't think they were like super exciting either, and yet this fragrance worked for me really well. So yeah, I definitely need to put this one on a maybe list and test it out a little bit better. And I guess that's that. This is my fragrance shopping list for this Black Friday. What do you guys think? Have you tried any of these fragrances? Do you have any recommendations as to what else I should maybe try? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you very much for watching. For more beauty related content, check these videos over here. I'm going to see you very soon. Take care. Bye.